Hey guys, I'm Element.
And I'm Choco, and together we are the DYAD in the Force.
Back for another reaction to our continuing journey with Supernatural. As always, timestamps in the description. Choco, how you feeling about this week?
It's called Scarecrow. They're just creepy.
Strawmen are creepy.
Well, I do run into strawmen all the time in having Star Wars debates. You know, one thing is that Scarecrows do often win awards. Because they're outstanding in their fields.
They're outstanding. I know. Shout out to Last of Us. So, I mean, the story continues.
Hopefully we get the reunion. I mean, this show does run on for an eternity, so maybe it won't even happen this season, but we'll see.
Oh man, I'd be disappointed if there's not even like an inkling or a drop in the bucket, but we'll see. This episode 11, Scarecrow, let's get to it. Burkittsville, Indiana.
This music makes me feel like it was closing time.
On the house.
And then they
didn't
have their rights.
You're welcome. Hey, we should
Oh,
get
that's-
lunch more often.
Thanks.
Some random dude.
She just assumes he's trying to get fresh with her.
Yeah.
Come on, looks like a house over there.
In all fairness, flip phones could die at any moment.
Holly.
That was the time where it was like, really? Now it's like you're constantly checking your battery percentage.
What I think is funny about acting is like how close together people's faces are. Uh-oh, stuff's going down.
That thing gonna move.
Like, that's not a regular Scarecrow. That's
No, that thing got beef.
Check
it's
it out.
it's a beef crow.
If I only had a brain.
We wouldn't be lost.
Thanks.
It's a thick crow.
That has got to be the freakiest damn scarecrow I've ever seen.
It scares me.
Oh, it is. They went with like the...
Please, let's just hurry, okay?
What's that horror franchise? They went with like the sinister look. You know?
Yeah, it's like Leatherface, but he's also like a like a bandit from the Old West.
Oh. The Scarecrow that skins.
That's how he got that handsome face.
Oh, let's see what happens. Is it really his dad?
Come back to the asylum.
Sam, is that you?
Yeah.
Dad. Oh,
Damn.
we're fine. Dad, where are you?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan in that Julius Caesar.
It's a demon, Sam.
A demon?
Okay.
You know for sure?
A demon? What's he saying? I also know what happened to your girlfriend.
Well, it's all connected, of course.
I'm so sorry. Even us talking right now, it's not safe.
No. All right?
Is it like
They
a
found their
government
phones.
Give me the phone.
government
I've given you an order.
conspiracy?
Now you stop following me and you do your job. You understand me?
Dang.
Good to soldiers follow orders.
What are the names?
Well, I mean, you can see Dean
so
was
the names
all
that gave us,
for
they're
it. He's
all
like,
couples?
give me the phone, give me the phone.
Different couples all went missing. Never heard from again.
I think I already
It's a big
know
country,
why he
Dean. They
can't be a
could've
part of it.
disappeared anywhere.
Yeah,
Because it's like after
Each
him,
one's
right?
route took him to the same part of Indiana. Always on the second week of
He's
April.
a tasty treat
1 year after
for
another
whatever
after another.
else is happening.
This is the second week of April.
But
Yep.
then, like, the dad said
So
they're
Dad is sending
everywhere.
us to Indiana
I'm thinking
to go
government.
hunting for something before another couple vanishes.
Yahtzee.
Interesting.
Man's a master.
And I thought I was the one referencing Full Metal Alchemist.
What are you doing?
Sacramento area code.
Sam.
Dean,
916.
if this demon killed Mom and Jess and Dad's closing in, we got to be there. We don't always have to do what he says.
Sam, Dad is asking us to work jobs, to save lives. It's important. All right, look, I know how you feel.
Do you?
Ooh.
How old were you when Mom died? It's like you don't even question him.
Yeah, it's called being a good son.
I'm gonna have to stop you there, Dean.
Okay, but Sam, where's Sam going?
You're a
Just to cool
selfish
off.
bastard, you know that? You just do whatever you want. Don't care what anybody thinks.
That's what you really think?
Yes, it is.
California.
Come on, you're not serious.
I am serious.
It's the middle of the night.
I mean, they're fine. They got money.
That's what
He's
I
got
want you to
infinite
do.
shotguns in his pockets.
So there's like their dichotomy right here. They were both kind of on like in lockstep to finding the dad. And as soon as the dad called him, like, no, stop looking for me, Dean's all like, yep. Is this the first time they separated?
Yeah. So, who do you agree with?
Oh, Sam for sure. Like, on principle, with Sam, thinking things through with Dean because it might not be safe for them to be with him. You know, it might be putting yourself in danger, but Sam wants to see his dad, man. Wants to help him out.
Well, for one thing, I hate the trope of like the parent not telling giving enough information when you know your kids are gonna run off in a weird way because of it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I hated about Quantumania.
Hi, my name's John Bonham.
Isn't that the drummer for Led Zeppelin?
Oh.
Wow. Good. Classic rock fan.
What can I do for you, John?
I went missing about a year ago. They passed
Year
through somewhere
ago?
around here, and I've already asked around Scottsburg and Salem.
Sorry. We don't get many
Salem.
strangers around here.
Now that's not a name I've heard
Scotty, you got a smile that lights up a room. Anybody ever tell you that?
in a long time.
Never mind. See you around.
That's interesting that that scene from the beginning was a year ago. So, I guess we have to expect that not all things are chronologically in order.
What was she listening to back in the day?
Pearl Jam?
You scared the hell out of me.
I'm sorry.
Or
I
Bush?
just thought you might need some help.
You could be some kind of freak.
You
I
could
mean, you are
be.
hitchhiking.
Well, so are you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just her. I ain't taking you.
Just the one that pleases my eye the most.
First of all, that's a windowless van there.
You just shady van guy and not me.
Okay.
Definitely.
It's also a huge red flag when they're like, need a ride? Just her.
Like, he doesn't know that they aren't together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Gas or something?
Nope, don't remember him. You say they were friends of yours?
Dude,
right.
that guy.
Did the guy have a tattoo?
He was filling their car.
Yes, he did.
Pull over. Good job, Dean. Good job. It's out in the middle of the orchard. That just does not look normal in any circumstances. That looks like a scarecrow you'd see on Halloween where someone's underneath trying to scare you.
yeah. As the proportions of a person, which scarecrows don't actually have. It's breathing. I can see it.
Well, that's an interesting reaction. It's also a freaky mask. Oh, it took the skin of the kid or the guy.
Nice dad.
Sorry, the Sacramento bus doesn't run again until tomorrow.
Oh, dang.
5:05 p.m.
I thought we were going to get like a quick transition to Sam just pulling up in
Well,
some
there is.
random car.
Buy a car.
Honestly, I can't get it out of my head now. Him as Anakin.
It just works, right? Oh, you're not dead.
You again. Then I'm sure it can wait one more day, right?
Not exactly.
All right, she is super shady, and I don't like her.
Sam.
When she said I cut him loose, that means I
famous
like
for our apples.
cut his skin loose
So
and slap it on the scarecrow.
Oh, no. Please.
It's on the house.
Oh, jeez.
You think it's Scotty?
Well, yeah, the town is blessed because they send people to the orchard as
How you doing?
sacrifices.
Just passing through.
Road trip.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure these people want to eat in peace.
Just a little friendly conversation. Oh, and that coffee too, by the way. Thanks. So what brings you to town?
We just stopped for gas and
She looks like Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Is that right? But
It doesn't sound
you might be in
strange.
danger. Yeah.
Someone ever tell you these roads aren't safe at night?
You know, my
You're
brother
like,
could give you this puppy dog look.
that's
and
strange.
You just buy right into it.
That's what I call a sheriff that doesn't know the law.
It's all sipping Cristal poolside for me.
All right, so what makes her shady? Is it the
No.
one shoulder off?
I had to get away from my family. And they wanted what's best
Okay.
for me.
It's just
I wanted it.
TV show writing is
I was
what.
supposed to be smart, but not smart enough to scare away a husband.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna
It's
get married.
just-
I don't think this is gonna be a love,
Because my
actual love
family said
interest.
so. I'm supposed
You
to
never
sit
know,
there and
man.
do what I was told. So I just went on my own way instead.
Okay, that's true. I mean, she is kind of pulling vibes of like a female Dean. Which is good.
Remember that brother I mentioned before that I was road tripping with?
She seems okay to me. Hope that's rock salt. It doesn't have power outside the orchard.
What the hell was that? Don't ask. Indiana, fun town.
It didn't kill the couple, did it?
No, I can't cope without you, you know. The way they treated this couple, fattening them up like a Christmas turkey.
The last
Oh,
meal.
Some pagan god.
I think you called
So
it,
a
didn't
god
it?
possesses the scarecrow.
The scarecrow takes its sacrifice. No, not yet.
Well, you
Cop's
figure
gonna
out
pull
what
him
it is,
over.
You can figure out a way to kill it.
Geek boy to do all the research.
You know, if you're hinting you need my help, just ask.
Yeah, men
Sam?
and feelings.
You were right.
You serious?
Go your own
You've always done what you
way.
want, and you go after it.
Wish I could.
Anyway, I'm proud of you, Sammy.
Something's got to happen that makes
I don't
them
even know
go
what to
come
say.
running.
So
And
you'll
then-
take care of yourself.
Oh,
I will.
so stupid. Okay, that makes sense.
Call me when you find Dad.
Okay. I did.
I got nothing, but what do you think?
Oh, cop's gonna pull him. They're gonna take him. He's going to have to go find them, right? But he's gonna need. So he's gonna show up with her, pretend to be a couple, so that they go through the right with them.
Yeah, I think you just called this episode. Like in its entirety.
Who is that?
Nothing comes to mind.
Woods guard. Well,
The Vonner?
The Vanir.
Vonner were Norse gods of protection and prosperity, and one female.
It's interesting.
Kinda looks like a
It looks like
scarecrow,
they're
huh?
perpetuating the
I suppose.
like the light and the
Particular
dark,
Vonner, its energy sprung from a
the
sacred
duality of the Aesir
Pagans
and the
believed all
Vanir.
sorts of things were infused
In
with
this
magic.
episode?
A dyad.
tree. So what would happen if the sacred tree was torched?
That's not at all legal. Whatever. This town is blessed.
If the boy has to die, the boy has to
Shut
die.
your mouth, Professor Umbridge.
But why does it have to be her?
Oh, are they trying to
That's
convince
why
him
they
about a
brought her
daughter?
in. And that's what happened to her parents in the first place.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, they're gonna have to come as a couple and, I guess, try to replace them.
She's got lady politician hair.
Hey, Professor Umbridge, you remember her from Harry Potter?
Our bus came in.
Yeah, so I was wrong about that, but that's okay.
No, she might show up with them. They're paying way too much screen time on her.
Kill us.
She was freaking me out though.
Classier, I guess.
Like when the dad said they're everywhere or whatever.
You really didn't know anything about this.
Oh, I see where your head's at.
Did you?
Okay.
And there's just no other choice.
There's always
There's
a choice.
nobody else but you. That's what sacrifice means. Giving up something you love for the greater good.
Hey, you know what? You guys are a
The
couple.
town needs to be saved.
Put
the good of
yourselves
the
in
many
put yourselves in the pool.
Outweighs the good of the one.
You know, you guys could always sacrifice yourselves. No?
You've lived a good life.
Always got to be the young couple, right?
Hope your apple pie is freaking worth it.
They delivered that.
So what's the plan?
I'm working on it.
You don't have a plan, do you?
I'm working on it.
The Scarecrow is the girl. Hey, Dean called him Leatherface. Good job, Choco. It ain't no ritual sacrifice. It's just gonna take whoever's in the orchard. Oh, that hurts.
Well, it's like you said, you gotta sacrifice.
That's funny. I thought it was just gonna go into credits. Dun, dun, dun. Is she just gonna raw? She's gonna light that raw without any kindling? Okay.
Good.
TV magic.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee.
Where's Em gonna go now?
I mean, I felt like she could have gone home. Ain't no one there.
True.
We're gonna do it together.
Oh.
Hold me, Sam. That's good. Come on.
She gonna kill him. What is that?
What's that?
You were just perceptive as all hell this episode, weren't you?
Yes, Father.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Father. Okay.
That was interesting. The episode itself was good. You know, we've broached the deity territory, right? We've gone from spirits to demons to ghosts, and now we're breaching, you know, the Norse gods. It has elevated what we can now expect from this show. The stakes have gone up tremendously, and you've been quite the perceptive little bitch this episode, just calling everything. Even when you were wrong about the girl, you corrected it, and you're like, yeah, but she's gonna do something.
Oh yeah, no, she was. Well, also, oh my goodness, the tipper was what she said in the bus station. Maybe we'll have to rewind back to that. But when she said, oh yeah, that guy ended up being a creep. But she said,
I'm gonna cut him loose.
I cut him out.
I cut him
What'd
loose.
you say? I cut him loose. That's not a regular sentence, right?
I mean, it's a catchphrase. It's not. I mean, listen.
Cut him loose? No, cut him loose is a fishing term. Who's the fisherman?
Well, listen. I had no reason to suspect her at that point, at least.
Well, she cut him loose from life.
So I mean that seems to be the big thing here now, right?
There's treachery afoot, we'll say, and obviously, but what's interesting is now it's a family affair on both sides, you know. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna turn out that Jeffrey D. Morgan actually struck first, and they're trying to retaliate to him, and that's how this whole thing has started. But that's just me throwing spaghetti at the walls.
I mean, I think there is merit to that speculation because, well, no, I can't really provide a good reason for it. It's just a really good kind of plot twist. You know, it's kind of like karmic justice.
If I was writing the show, it would be like the dad has been doing this type of work for a long time, but there was a case that he botched. So whatever he botched it on is seeking revenge against him. And so like he's having them go through all these different cases so that they can figure out, you know, like a progressing like in difficulty so that they can get good at it.
They can raise their power level.
This is their tuning exams, or or the hunter exams, or the exams that every single anime protagonist has to take before they're ready to fight the actual guy.
The question is now, is her family supernatural in nature, or are they like acolytes of the supernatural? Like, you know, when she was talking into the cup, it kind of felt like it was a kind of like a scrying. Was her father a demonic entity that she was talking to, or was her father just a human father who has struck a
cup
deal?
Of blood?
I mean, listen. No, I don't mean a cup of blood. I'm saying, is her father a human father that has made a deal or is struck a chord with a demonic entity, or is the father a demonic entity? Because like she's like, why did you let him go? So was he in control of something? Did he orchestrate that call from the father to make him kind of separate from Dean?
Oh, well, I mean, like the dad said, you know, they could be listening, and so they were, and that's how they knew they had gone separate ways, because they were talking on the phone,
and they put her in front of him.
Yeah, and so she was trying to, her job was to keep them separated. I'm just wondering what the hell type of receiver was on the other end of that call. You know what I mean? Was it another cup of blood? Just a hardy old Nokia? Is it like Sam where he has a Palm Trio 780?
Well, given how in D&D how the scrying spell works, you just kind of cast it on any object. I'm assuming she's just using the cup of blood as a vessel for the scrying spell, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, maybe she shows up as a hologram in front of the person. Don't exactly know how the dark magics work. One thing's for sure, it's very, very interesting now to introduce at least acolytes, at the very least in her form now, because now it is just not Sam and Dean versus the monsters and the demons and the ghosts. It's Dean and Sam against a tangible entity, a tangible opposing force.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. So there is a team working against them. And so now we're starting to get provided context with, you know, maybe most likely they are working. I mean, they're going through the stuff to become a better team so that they're ready to fight when the time comes. And I don't think that's the last we'll see of Homegirl.
I think it's an interesting kind of progression in the story, because it seems like Dean and Sam are united but fractured from their father, whereas the opposing force is this girl and her father seemingly united. There might be a brother, there might be a mother, there might be more of this family, but they all seemingly are united in the cause of taking Sam and Dean off of the table, which means the likely progression for Dean and Sam is to unite with the father at some point. That's what I'm hoping. When you're as divided as them, you can't conquer or you can't defeat a force that is united. Well, that'll do it for this reaction to episode 11, Scarecrow of Supernatural. As always, hit the like button if you liked our reaction and subscribe for more videos like it. Hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. But as always, what did we learn today, Choco?
Well, Wizard of Oz told us that the Scarecrow wanted 1 brain. This one wanted 2. But the pie is good enough to be worth it, I guess. I don't know.
Well, as Dean said, hug me, Choco. That was beautiful. We'll see you next time.